Welcome to the Canvas course. So hopefully you've watched this general video about how to navigate Canvas in general. Every time I watch it, I learn a little something new. And now we are looking at our course. So you probably are familiar with the previous and the next button. If you hover over it, it will let you know the title of the page that's coming up next. So you can work your way through the module this way. You can go back to what you did before. If you want to have an overview of what is coming up, you can click on Modules. And so this is the page we were just on. This is the next page. So if you want to go back later to refer to one of these pages, you can just click on it and go there directly. After this Start Here module, we have this other module that has a little bit of the schedule for the chemistry tutors this semester, and then a link how to get to Zoom if you need to go to Zoom and make an office hour appointment or go to one of the office hours that I'm having. Also, if you click here, there is a schedule for my upcoming office hours. This module has a couple of discussions where you can post things. If you have questions about the course material, post it here. I'll be keeping an eye on this, or you can answer other students' questions. So we are supposed to provide a way for students to interact with each other like we would if we were in person, maybe talk about different places to hike, restaurant recommendations, just different things like that. And then course questions should go in here so that I can keep an eye on answering those. If you ever have questions or can't find something on Canvas, the two best ways to get a hold of me are to email me directly or to post a question in the course Q&A, and another student might actually see your question first and help answer it. This module page is going to get pretty big, so if you want to collapse some of these modules by clicking the arrow or clicking collapse all, then you'll just have a list of the modules, which might make your screen a little bit neater. Let's take a look at the syllabus page. So we have the electronic version of the syllabus here, a PDF version of the syllabus on the people page, another place where you can link to the Zoom office if you make an appointment, a link to the Chem Libre textbook site, and a copy of the general schedule for the modules. So in the summer, we are doing one module for every week in the 7-week summer course. If this is the fall semester, then we will have different dates here. There will be 2 weeks per module in the fall. Underneath that picture is a list of the upcoming assignments and when they are due in order of the due date here. The note packet, the printed note packet that goes along with the course material that has summary of the information and practice problems, should be available in the bookstore for free. I do have an electronic link here if you want to just download the electronic copy. It is about 110 pages, so picking up the printed packet or having the bookstore send you the printed packet might be a good idea. At the end of Module 1, I wanted to point out that we have a page with filled in notes. So the note packet that you get from the bookstore has a lot of problems for you to practice, and if you ever need the answers to these problems, they are here. If you click on the title of the file, you can just see the file on the screen. If you click on this arrow, you can download it to your computer. At least that's how my computer works. So if you just want to see what something is before you download it, you can see it here, or you can make it go away. I found some files that had some other answers worked out, so I just figured I would post them here. And then finally, if just seeing the answer in the note packet is not enough, I will make some videos of working out some of the note packet problems that I don't work out in my main lectures, and this page will be posted here with some videos for you to watch. The last module here has some practice worksheets from previous semesters where I've taught the course, and have some extra practice problems that you can use for learning the material. I want to give you a tour of our LibreText material. So one of the ways to get there is through the syllabus. There's a link to the Chem LibreText. There's another link on the first page of Module 1. You can also get to the LibreText by just using a browser and typing chem.libretext.org. And then under the campus bookshelves, these are all the colleges that use LibreText. And you can find Modesto Junior College there. Click there. And then I am one of the professors that's using the LibreText. On this page, this is the entire course. I think the most useful way to navigate right now is the agenda. I've put together a 7-module agenda. This is a good page to bookmark, the 7-module agenda, where I have things separated into modules. These are the text pages in LibreText that you can click on and read the material. The numbering corresponds to the numbering in the note packet, so the topics correspond to each other. Then these are videos, and these are practice problems. So the assignments for points are going to be on Canvas, but there is, in addition to the practice on Canvas, there are some practice pages in LibreText. And if you'll notice, they're numbered in between these. So if you just read the text in order, then after you read section 2.2, then the next page would be 2.2.1. You would get to do some practice problems. So I think the agenda is the best way to know which pages and which problems we're covering in each module. But another way to go through LibreText is just like an online book. So we have the different chapters. Most of Module 1 has to do with Chapter 2. So if you click on Chapter 2, we have all these same pages that were found in the agenda. So you can link to them from here. You can just read through the whole chapter, just page by clicking on the breadcrumbs at the top, if you want to do it that way. Or you can click and get to these pages through the agenda. If you click on the practice exercises page, this has the overall practice for the module. So it doesn't have all the practice pages for Module 1, just a summary practice page. Let's go ahead and look at grades and grading. So you might find it helpful to have the assignments arranged by due date. I think it's also helpful to arrange them by assignment group. When you arrange them by assignment group, there will be the current total points. So I'm going to be updating this and keeping track of how many points you have overall. And I just made this worth 100% so that it would accurately reflect your grade as the semester goes on. Then after that, it'll show the totals for each module. That's how I'm going to get the current total, by adding up how far we are in the module and putting your total overall score. And then after this will be extra credit assignments, discussions, homework, and then our skills assignments. Let's go ahead and look at our syllabus, our electronic syllabus, and look at the grading. So our grading page on the syllabus has the grades organized by assignment type, the exams, the final exam, discussions, homework, and assignments. I thought it would be helpful to break up the total points of the class by module. And so for each of the 7 modules, it totals up to 141 points. 42 of those points coming from homework, 7 points from discussion posts, 7 points from our skills assignments, and 85 points from the exam. So there'll be 141 total points per module, and each module will have the opportunity for 4 points of extra credit. And then once you're done with the points for the module, then you have a pretty good idea of how you're doing in the class.